Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Red Pill Rage podcast. This is your host, Rage. Welcome, YouTube, StreamYard, all kinds of social media, man, for checking in. Appreciate you. Early in the chat, shout out to everybody, Guerrilla Warzone, Final Stage, everybody coming in the chat early. We got a special guest tonight, man. I've been excited for this one. I've been following her for at least a good year, not on some stalker shit. It was just as a as a fan, like she's very inspirational. She no, like I said, very inspirational person, and just like very driven, resilient, a lot of strength, a lot of courage to just do what she has to do, and that gives other people like us to do what we want, what we got to do. It takes one person to do something that they love, and then you see it and the passion behind it, and then you go ahead and do your thing. So let me just stop talking. Let me talk about her. All right. She's a content creator, a vlogger, an artist. What's that song? The song that I've been hearing now, the Cash Rules one, that shit hard. I like that. I like all your songs are hard because I'm a 90s head, so I like that. Like there's a lot of us. Don't ever change. Well, beside to the point. She's a content creator, a vlogger, an artist. Just an amazing person, and man, and she just started podcasting as well, doing like a little podcasting. That I'm proud of her for that, and that's awesome. And I want to bring her in, and let me give her a round of applause real quick for Mrs. Your favorite granny. How are you? Pleasure to have you. How was your day?
It was slow. It was a slow Sunday, yeah.
Oh my goodness. No,
not a bad thing. Like I was just chilling and that's it.
Hey, that's it's Sunday. I thought it was Saturday. I'm lost in my days. I thought it was Saturday, yo. Like what the freak?
No, it's a chill Sunday.
It's a chill Sunday. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's going on. But no man, I want to Granny, I want to give you your flowers, and like I said, in the intro, you're a motivation for everybody, male, female, that thinks they can't do a certain thing, or they quit at their at something they're passionate about, but keep at it. It'll eventually kick in and start going right. So I want to give you that. I want to thank you for that motivation for everybody out there that can't talk. So I appreciate you, and I'm going to give you the flowers for that, keeping us inspired and keeping us motivated. So
thank you. I appreciate that.
Definitely. So I wanted to I didn't you were born and raised in Norfolk, Virginia, is that correct?
That's right. Well, I wasn't raised there for real. Mm-hmm. I was born there.
Oh, you were born there. Okay. So what's your nationality, if I may ask?
I'm white.
No, but like Italian mix. No,
it's just white as far as I know.
I got you.
Nobody never believes me. It's always an argument. They be like, what color are you? White? No, you're not. Yes, the fuck I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am.
Oh my goodness. No, sorry. Oh my God. So in Norfolk, Virginia, how was it growing up there? How did you did you have a lot of family there, or were you close to the family?
So no, so I was born in Norfolk, put in foster care when I was 5. Mm-hmm. And when I turned 10, I started running away. So that's why I said I won't really raise there, because I ran away and then I'd just be gone. And then police would pick me up. They'd put me in detention. I'd go to court. They'd put me in another foster home or group home. And that's pretty much how my life went for my childhood. I ended up getting put in a foster home, a group home in DC, in Northern Virginia. And then from there, I moved here when I turned 18 in Richmond, Virginia.
Virginia. Okay. Were there like people that you met along the way that, inspired you to, eventually go into music, or was it music was always something that you love music, obviously. So yeah. Was it something you were always passionate about, you wanted to pursue, or did it end up that way where, you got into music?
Yeah, so I always loved music. It's just crazy because I remember just as a kid, just laying down by the stereo in one of the group homes, and just listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire, and just
Mm.
and the whispers, and loving
Oh,
all that shit. And
classic.
I could visually see
Mhm,
me in the game, but not as an artist, but like as an A&R or something,
mhm, mhm.
the background. And no, I never thought I'd be literally writing music and rapping. Never.
Was that your first like so you say you didn't see yourself this, but you got it came to you like, like I was like, "Yo, I could do this and I could try it, give it, why not give it a shot, like, well, why not, like."
TikTok. So I would all on TikTok.
Mhm,
And I was on TikTok. Everybody be like, "Oh, it was COVID." No, it was before COVID. Like this,
mhm.
I've always done something
Yeah.
related to music, and so be it karaoke or whatever.
Mhm,
But I was lip syncing on Musically before TikTok bought out
mhm,
Musically. I
mhm,
was lip syncing, and then I continued on with TikTok when they came about,
mhm,
hip hop and R&B, because that's what I know.
mhm.
Um, and then, eventually people were just like, the fans were just like, "Granny, you should really try to do your own music." And I'm like, "Bro, I don't know what the fuck to do." I don't know. Like, it's not gonna happen. So just
Yeah.
like enjoy this.
Mhm,
Um, and then like I don't work during the summer because I work for the school system, so I have more
mhm.
time. And so just over the summer one year, I just was like, well, first of all, let me just say I would ask people for help and nobody helped me. Like
Oh
I'm like,
my
"How do
god.
you write raps? What do you do?" Da da da. And I
Mhm.
didn't really get no help from nobody. Like nobody was fucking with me.
Wow.
So I just sat one night. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm,
and I'll remember this for the rest of my life.
mhm,
I just said to myself, rap is just storytelling, and
mhm,
I'd have been through some shit. So why don't I just tell a story, and start
mhm,
with birth? And so I wrote Slinging That Heat. And so it starts out like everything started in the womb. Before I was born, I was doomed. I was 5, mama sent me to the state. Since then, knew love was fake. So
mhm.
it was like I literally started from the womb and just kind of worked my way up. I skipped some things, but and I wrote the song in like 20 minutes. And I was like, "Oh my God, this shit is a fucking banger." And like dead ass. And there was nobody I could call to say, "Yo, I just wrote this song and it's sick." There was
Wow.
nobody.
Wow.
But like a few days or whatever went by, and I asked a couple people like what do I do now? Like I
Mhm,
want to put the song to music. What do I do?
mhm,
And it was like, here's he gave me like 3 different studios here in Richmond
mhm,
to go to. And so I called one, and the first one I called, I was just like, "Yo, this is what I want." And I don't want to get in the studio, and this is what I told him.
mhm.
And y'all be like, "Yeah, this shit lit," and it ain't.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
come in there and then like give me real feedback. Like my feelings ain't gonna be hurt.
Mhm,
Um, so they was like, "All right, yeah, we got you, whatever." So I made the appointment, went in the studio. They heard it and they was like, "This shit is lit." Like, and the guy that initially, recorded me and mixed it and everything, I mean, he was real cool and he did a really good job with the first song. But then the manager came in of the studio and he was like, "Hey, I want to work with you." And I was like, "All right, let's fucking go it." And then it's been 3 years and he's made all my beats and he's done everything since that first song.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, and the songs you put out are always like bangers, man. Like I'm like bobbing my head, and then I watch your TikToks. What you do? I don't know if like you're driving and you have like the passenger, and they're like vibing. Like I like how you just catch them off guard with it. You just play it like, oh shit, what was this? This is hard.
Right.
So, Granny, this is interesting. What's your creative process? Is it the like during the day how you're feeling, your moods, or is it a
Excuse me.
beat? Is it the lyrics, or do you write the lyrics down? You know what I mean? Like, what's your process to write? Because I know some people get writer's block, and they have to be in the right mood. They got to get a drink, they got to smoke, or they got to be in the ambiance of creativity. You know what I mean? So,
Right. I I don't need an ambiance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need a certain setting. I don't smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I don't drink. Like that don't motivate me to write. I don't smoke. I mean, I drink maybe like 4 or 5 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
But my creative process pretty much is a feeling or a memory or something like that. Or I might hear something and can relate to like another rapper song. I might
Mm-hmm.
hear something and can relate to it and be like, build off that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But related to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's pretty much like right now. I haven't written anything
Mm-hmm.
in a minute, but I have shit. I got like 8 songs already just ready to go.
Oh
And
wow.
then I
Okay.
have like with the beat and everything, it's all ready, just ready to just
Mm-hmm.
hit the road. But
Mm-hmm.
then I have about 6 songs written that I need beats for. And then I have like 12 songs. I'm doing this because I'm on my
No,
laptop and
yeah, go ahead. No, that's dope.
uh, so I got about 12 songs that's
Mhm.
halfway written where I thought about something and then I started writing and then I think about something else, that'd be another song. So I'd be like all over the place.
Is it safe to say you're your toughest critic, or?
You know, when Making It Out the Hood went viral,
Mm-hmm.
it just taught me that you put out everything
Mm-hmm.
because you never know what's going to go viral. I never thought Making It Out the Hood would
Mm-hmm.
chart 6 times. That's just
Congrats!
one
Awesome,
plat,
awesome. Congratulations for
so
that. Yeah.
thank you, thank you. And I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you just put out everything. I got a song coming out soon called Senseless Murders that I feel like should fucking go crazy. But it don't matter what I feel like. It's
Mm-hmm.
the other listeners. You know what I mean?
It's a
Shit,
list.
for
Yeah.
all that, I feel like all my shit, I should be fucking signed by now, as far as I'm concerned.
I,
I don't know why people sleeping on me.
don't sign. You keep it independent, Granny. I want you to keep it independent because then they're gonna
Well,
water you down. They're gonna want you to do this. You know what I mean? They're gonna want you to,
what they
man.
gonna want? They gonna want me to twerk? Cause the
No,
fuck, cause that ain't gonna happen.
no, they're gonna change your sound. I don't want them changing your sound. Your sound is unique, and we all love the sound that you have. You know, it's genuine. It's you. It's your
Yeah, yeah,
stories, and it's like raw and it's real. And you know, it's not no like it's not like nowadays. You hear these rappers nowadays, not to shit on them or anything, but they all sound the same. It's like
hmm hmm
like come on, make like you actually saying the story. You're saying things, so
hmm
it's like it touches people more when you're saying some real shit. You know, like. And you mentioned your favorite rappers, DMX, right? Mine's
Absolutely.
DMX and 50. That's it.
Yep.
But
Yep.
of course, Nas, Jay-Z, you know, the greats. Have you ever got a chance, rest in peace? Have you got a chance to meet DMX or anything like
I
that?
did not, man. And he
Oh,
was here not long before he died.
oh my goodness.
He's the only artist that died that I literally cried to.
Oh man.
Because
He
he
was
could touch you, man. He could touch you and just have a conversation. You watch his podcasts or interviews, like
mm,
he'll touch you just watching that, you
yep,
know?
yep. And then the prayers at the end, I'm like, wow, man, like
Right,
he's that vulnerable to be like, I'm praying. I don't
right.
care. You think I'm like this. I'm like, you know what I mean? It's just I'm gonna go. So
He's awesome.
was there like in where you were living in Virginia, were a lot of people around you that did music? Well, you said you were doing it on your own, right? You were doing this music thing on your own. Nobody helped you out. Nobody did nothing. So you were
Nope.
grinding this on yourself. Oh, you started off with TikTok though, right?
Right.
Okay, okay,
Musically.
okay. Music on TikTok. Okay. And do you write it down or is it off the top?
My music?
Yeah.
No, I write everything down. So I don't write to a beat like most rappers do.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
write and then I rap in my head. I know how it's gonna go,
Yeah.
and I'm fortunate that I can go to my producer and rap it to him,
Mhm.
and he'll create a beat around how I'm rapping. So
Ah.
I'm a cappella rapping to him how it is in my head, and he just writes the beat how I'm doing it. And I usually go live when I'm in the studio so people can see that process because
Mhm.
hardly anybody writes like that.
Oh wow.
And hardly any producers really write a beat around lyrics. You know what I mean?
No, that takes talent on both sides. On you,
Yeah.
you, and then your producer actually building around your rhymes and then
Hmm.
making it sound, good. So
Yep.
that's no shout out to him, and that's a hard task to do.
Shout out to
Um,
you, Gringo. I love you.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Yeah, that's dope. If he got beats, man, I got a lot of people need beats. So if he
He
got
does.
business,
He can create beats for he does everything. Like
oh,
he
that's
can even
dope.
do like bluegrass and all that shit.
Oh hell,
Like
yeah.
whatever
Hey,
you want, whatever you want, he
hey,
got it.
I'm gonna have to hit you on the email about him. Yeah, like swing some stuff over. Like I got people
Yeah.
that do all kind of music. If you had to do a track with someone, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
So, so I really wanted Scarlett to get on making it out the hood. So when Scarlett
Mm,
first came out with No Statements,
mm-hmm.
I was very attracted to her style, and mainly because so her and I chatted a little bit. We
Awesome.
follow one another on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
um, but it was because she was in foster care, and I related to her style because when she came out, she was that street tomboyish type shit. You know what I mean? As
Mm-hmm.
am I.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'm just like an older version of her. I feel like. Um, and the fact that we were both in foster care, and she still has family members, around her, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have died to have her, and I asked her to get on Making It Out the Hood remix. And I really think she was interested. We had a little conversation about it,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the label's in the way.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it's always
I
it's
think the
politics.
label's in the way. Yeah.
Hopefully that happens, man. That would sound dope. You guys on the track together,
I
like,
think she would have turned that song up even more.
oh man, yeah, that would have been crazy.
Yeah. So I
You,
don't look for like big names. I
mhm.
don't look for big names to
Yeah,
collab with. I look for what's going to match my energy.
that's
You
smart.
know.
You're a smart artist because most people go for like who's the hottest. No,
Yeah.
it's got to fit what you're talking about.
Right.
Like you can't,
Right.
you can't have Taylor Swift on your track if you're talking about like the hood because Taylor
Facts.
Swift ain't
Because you don't know.
it's two different worlds. You got to go into
Exactly.
her world. Like would you? I have a question. Would you do an R&B joint like no, a pop joint? Would you do a pop joint?
So because I'm just really not familiar with
Yeah.
pop and country, no.
Mhm.
I tried to write a pop song,
Mhm.
but I'm just dead ass clueless as to like what am I supposed to be even talking about. I
Facts.
literally write about what I know and see and have done.
Yeah, I feel
Um,
you. Mhm.
so yeah, it'd be real shit that I write about. I don't just make up. I mean, some of it, like I might
Mhm.
maybe one or two songs I might have said I smoking or something, and I don't. But
Yeah, yeah.
for the most part, I've experienced it one way or another.
Mhm.
Um, I did a R&B song that somebody told me was more pop.
Mhm.
It's called Stranger. If you get a chance, you can listen to it.
Oh,
And
definitely.
it's like I feel like it's more like a Mary J. Blige type song,
Ooh, okay.
and it's about secret lovers.
That sounds dope. I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
You have that out. That's how you streaming it out already. Oh,
Yep.
that's dope.
Stranger. It's probably like my third or fourth song I put out.
Oh, that's hard. That's dope.
Mhm.
Is it? Do you find that hard to match the success of the song that went viral? I'm like, damn. Are you like, I gotta match this? Or I'm like, whatever. That's good. I'm just keep it moving, make my music and relax. Like and be chill.
No, that shit is stressful.
I didn't want to bring it there.
It
I
is,
know you're a motivated ass person, so it's like, damn, I'm gonna top this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
but it ain't up to me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
the thing, it's not up to me. I have
Mhm,
people all the time, and I say this all the time in my lives. I don't know. You was in my live last
mhm,
night. You might have heard me say this.
mhm.
I'm like, everybody keep saying, write a hit, Granny, write another hit. I write fucking hits. Y'all got to fucking share it.
You gotta share this shit.
Y'all got to make it a hit. Like it ain't up to me. I do my part.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
write it, I put it down, I make a fucking video. Now y'all got to do your part. I
you gotta
can't
do
do
your
it
part.
all.
Yeah, sharing is caring, y'all. You gotta view and share everything, man. Support each
Right.
other, like if you like something, you can't front like you don't like it and not share it just because you're a hater. Oh yeah, that's what I want to get to. Let's address some haters. See, I know this is the part. See, I like addressing the haters. The haters are good.
Excuse me.
Haters motivate. You know what I mean? Um,
Fucking, they be fucking kids, bro. Half the time. I don't think I got any haters like that are adults. I think they're all kids.
you know what it is? It's why are you wasting your time hating? Do something passionate that you're about. Why you gotta hate on the person that's doing good? You know, like more power to you if you're doing good. You know, like that hater shit. I don't understand it. I don't vibe with it. I don't like it around me. You know, it's just negative energy. I like the positive shit.
It
You know?
is. It is negative energy, and I hate that shit. It depends on my mood and how I handle haters.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of the time, I know they're kids.
Mm-hmm.
I have a master's degree in counseling, so I know that people who troll, they
Mm-hmm.
really have issues within themselves. I know
Mm-hmm.
that on a professional level.
Yeah.
Normal people don't go around fucking hating. You got some shit going on. And like last night, I had some in my live, and I was just like,
Mm-hmm.
somebody said something like, get them out of here or whatever. And I'm like, they're just unsupervised kids. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they're not getting what they need at home.
Mm-hmm.
And, they come on, it's like kids do shit. Like, say you got a kid that's really a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of overlook that because that's kind of what is expected, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
you overlook it, and you don't usually say, "Oh, good job, whoever the kid's name is. Good job. You did a great job cleaning your room." You don't do that. They don't get that individual attention till they fuck up. And
Mm-hmm.
so then what happens is they start getting attention. Why didn't you clean your room? You need to go in there and clean your room. Even though it's negative attention, they're getting that individual attention that they should be getting in a positive light. And so then, since that's what they're now used to,
Mm-hmm.
they go into social media and start talking shit or doing whatever they're doing so that they can get negative attention, not knowing it's negative. They're kids. They just want attention.
Mm-hmm.
And so that, and sometimes they'll come in my shit and I'll be like, go to your room, just go to your room. Like, and sometimes I block them, sometimes I don't, because it just depends on my mood.
Yeah, yeah.
But I know that it's deep rooted from something else.
So you handle it a certain way because yeah, it's like, all right,
Yeah.
let me not go full.
I try not to. Now sometimes I'll get into their ass. I'll be talking about their mama and everything.
Hey,
fuck you and your mama. Like, I'll be all in their ass. But like I said, it's on my mood.
I was in your live and I says I was trying to spell something out and you were about to go, yo, Granny, I gotta fix this shit. Hold on, let me retype this motherfucker before you say fuck the interview. And I was like, yo, I don't want to ask too much questions before I run out of shit for today. Right. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You cut me short. Let me leave the live. I'll like it and say it and share. Let me come back tomorrow. Got my shit right. But Granny, now we come to a segment that's like the hard questions, the hard hitting questions. It's 10 questions with Granny. Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Let's
all right. See. Number 10. Steak or barbecue ribs?
Bro, I'm not a fan of either. If I had to choose steak, it'd have to be from Ruth Chris.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
That would be what I would do.
That sounds amazing. They don't even got them joints over here in New York. It fucking sucks.
Oh wow,
assed out over here. All right, number 9, Sade or Whitney Houston?
Whitney.
See, that was kind of too easy, man. All right. Questions is crazy right now. Febreze spray or Glade spray?
Febreze.
See, you didn't even. I gotta step my shit.
Well, the funny thing is, I have both in my house.
Hey,
I got both. I got some Febreze things like in the bathrooms, and then I got the Glade plugins. In the hall.
No lie, those Glade plugins last. How long they last? Like
no.
I got 2 of them shits, and they like I leave them on high, and it's just done. A day or 2, they're freaking done. All right, Gucci or Versace designer brands?
I'm not a designer person. I don't have anything designer, and nor if I ever got to that point, do I want any of that shit. But you said Gucci or Versace?
Yeah,
I got Versace. I got damn. I got Versace perfume, so we'll go with Versace.
Hey, yeah, that perfume is bomb. So, all right. Number 6, Martin or Wayans Brothers?
Now that's hard.
Thank you.
That's hard. So I'm going with Martin.
over the Wayans brothers.
I
Wayans
am.
brothers, low key. Wayans brothers was a good show. Come on,
It was a great show.
so good.
Yeah.
John Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Come on.
And
Pops?
I still play back them.
Me
Both
too.
of those shows.
Hell
And Jamie
yeah.
Foxx.
Oh my God. All right. I got one. Hold on. All right, we're getting nitty gritty. In Living Color or Mad TV?
In Living Color.
Yeah. I couldn't think at that point of, all right, fuck it. Denzel Washington or Morgan Freeman?
Denzel, bro.
Oh,
sorry.
Morgan Freeman, no.
No, Denzel. Denzel is, he makes every movie his own.
You ain't lying, but Morgan Freeman, though.
Mm-mm.
I traveled 7 seas. Whatever. I can't do his voice. All right. Football or basketball?
So
play or watch or anything. Watch.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I don't play. That's neither one. I never have. Basketball or football? I used to watch like back in the day, bro, with Dennis Rodman and Shaquille and all them playing with the Lakers. I was a huge Laker fan. And I would watch every game. Yeah, I'm going with the basketball.
Basketball, yeah. No, do you watch it currently now or not really? Basketball.
No basketball now. No.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, Jay-Z or Nas?
I'm not a fan of neither.
Neither. Okay.
I'll go with Nas if I had to.
Yeah, Nas is more like
Jay-Z goes to Diddy parties.
Yeah. Oh God, that's a whole other. That's just what. All right, you know what? Since we're there, fuck it. What do you think about this shit with Diddy? Like all this fucking shit going on.
So I used to watch this reality show, Making the Band, and I always thought he was an asshole. I always thought he was just a little arrogant fuck, and I hated how he talked to people. Yeah, like just very demeaning. So while I am surprised. I ain't gonna cap. I'm surprised, but I'm invested like a bitch in this whole story. I'm not all into what Instagram's saying. I want to see the court shit. Yeah, I want to see the list from the courts and the evidence and
that's
all
that crazy. Yes. That's gonna be. And what the fuck is the oil? Are they drinking this oil? What is the baby oil?
You know, because everybody was fucking, so they had lubricant in all the rooms, probably.
They were saying, they were saying that, you know, that's the obvious thing they were saying. But then they were saying that they were putting some shit in the oil and they was drinking that shit. Like,
oh yeah, who said that? I saw that talk show or something.
Yeah, you remember who said that shit? Because I don't remember. Somebody dumbass was like, they drinking the shit. What do you drink baby oil for? Like, the fuck? Like, how do you drink?
He did say that, whoever it was a dude.
Yeah, they said that they were like putting drugs in the baby oil. Like, first of all, I don't know, nobody's gonna drink baby oil because that shit's probably nasty as fuck.
Yeah, like, I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's like we gotta just wait because some of this shit is far fetched, but it could be because you just never know.
And then now they're talking about he has slept with Beyonce. And Jay-Z said, all right, here's for 10 million, you can sleep with her. And then something to do with Aaliyah. I'm like, oh, don't bring Aaliyah into this shit. Like, come on now. She's, you know,
I mean, but you did see Aaliyah in some pictures though.
Yeah, the Diddy parties is like, oh my God. And I seen Leonardo DiCaprio in that bitch. Fucking some presidents. Oh man, that's when that list, like you said,
comes up in that motherfucker. Like I'm just saying.
The ultimate, yeah.
Why ain't nobody saying nothing about that?
Nobody says nothing about that shit. Like,
they better start talking about that shit before November.
Yeah, I know, right? With the fucking elections. Oh God, that's some other shit that we don't even need to like. I don't know, whatever. All right, number one question: Biggie or DMX? I kind of know this one already.
DMX.
DMX, yeah. DMX.
Now let me tell you, like that's nothing against Biggie, of course, but you know, Biggie's son, Christopher Wallace Jr. Follows me on TikTok.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and so that was like the first celebrity that ever followed me.
Oh, really?
And
Oh, wow.
yeah, and I was like, that was a big flex for me because I'm like,
Mhm.
because Biggie was iconic.
Mhm.
And for his son to follow me, that shit is just like, what? But
That's it.
now it's like a lot of celebrities follow me, so it's just like, all right, whatever.
No, no. It's like, yeah, it's all good. What y'all need? I see
And
you
then
got
like,
French. You got French Montana. I see. I see you got a couple artists. I'm like, oh, that's dope, man. They should be supportive. Like you're doing your thing. Like you gotta, like gotta can't hate. No haterism. Like let that shit go. Like So
yeah.
Granny, I know you. I appreciate your time, man. You giving me, man. It's an honor to have you on the show. Very appreciative and grateful. Like you could tell you a little bit of your story. I know you want to say. I know you. I love that you're doing these the podcast as well, and then these lives talk. I mean these live, live streams that you're talking about your life, which is great. People get, your fans get in touch with you more, get to know about you more, and they get to see you just pour your heart out, and be vulnerable, you know what I mean? And just like let them feel you and get an intimate look at, at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I like be me, you know what I mean?
mhm.
People ask questions, I answer them, and then it's like we can just talk, you know what I
No,
mean?
that's
I don't
that's
care.
dope. Yeah, I
Some shit,
appreciate
yeah, and I've had people be like, "You're the only celebrity I know um that actually responds to their fans."
you do.
And
I
and I appreciate I don't consider myself a celebrity, but I
mhm,
appreciate the fact that they
mhm,
look at me that way and respect the fact that yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all. I will literally go on every comment, and if I don't say something, I at
mhm.
least heart it.
That's
Unless it's a
awesome.
smart ass comment, then I don't.
You just like get blocked. No, you don't lie because you answered everybody. Like I was like hit you up like say, man, let me see hi to her or something. Oh, hey, she responds. I'm like, this ain't somebody typing and she in the room somewhere, just chilling watching TV. It's actually you.
Yep,
So
it's me. It's
no,
me.
but
I don't mind. This shit
no,
is
but
I like talking to people, so
no, that's awesome. No, I appreciate that you're like very open to your fans and anybody could approach, and hit you up on some positive tip and you give them, whether it be advice on music or just in life in general. So I want to, yeah, Granny, I want to thank you for being here, man. It's been an honor and pleasure
you
to
done
have you.
already?
Yeah, no, I know you got stuff to do. I ain't trying to keep you, so you busy. You're a busy woman, y'all. Just, you know what I mean?
Oh,
So I
I'm
gotta
so not busy.
stop it. Oh,
So
stop
not
it.
busy.
But yeah, Granny, if you want to like promote anything or shout out your social medias, the floor is yours, and you can have at it.
Let me let y'all hear a little bit of the song
Yes,
"Senseless Murders."
yes, yes.
So I have "Senseless Murders" coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shooting a video for it Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and I just feel like it's gonna be one of them songs that everybody right now can relate to.
Okay, gotcha.
And this is coming off my phone, so it ain't gonna be like you ain't gonna hear all the bass and instrumentals and all that. But here you
That's all
go.
good.
Lord, I really need to talk to you. Can you hear it okay? Is getting
Yeah,
killed the new way to
good
die?
quality.
Is this the plan? Listen up. Our kids are the victims in these senseless murders. They're all of our sons and all of our daughters. Younger. It's sad, but it's true. So tell me what the fuck
If you can
are
hold
we
it closer a little bit,
supposed to do? The youth is our future. We have to do something. The future at stake.
the other way. Try it a little bit.
I don't know what that cigarette.
The speakers are that. Yeah, I think I was. Well, you got an iPhone or Motorola?
So that when we're gone,
Right
they can
there, right
feel
there, right
fine.
there.
To your kids, they need you more than you think.
Perfect.
Even if they older, they still on the brink. They depressed and have anxiety, not getting what they need. Please spend time with your kids. I plead. Education is the key. Understand that world. It really doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. Find a way to connect on a whole nother level. Don't let them kids walk down the road with the devil. It's important to listen to what they have to say. It's okay to cuddle. It's okay to pray. Always. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier.
Yes.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier.
Are you singing? That's
Ooh,
you?
child, things
Oh,
will
that's
get
good.
brighter. Kids don't be popping them plans or perks. Don't drink the lean even when you hurt. Shit is effective. Don't even try it. I tell you what I know, so don't go buy it. People be capping all the time. They use it for their raps. They use it for their raps. Focus on success and making it. Stop being around people that be faking it. Setting goals is important. Need something to work for. Don't need to worry about fighting a street war. You need to understand that life is a struggle. About getting through hurdles, it's okay to stumble. It's okay to make mistakes. Just learn from your lesson. Don't do the same thing twice. People gonna make impressions. Live your life. Be happy. Be free. Whatever you do, stay out the streets. It's not the place to be. Nothing out there but trouble. Make your fam proud. Grow up and be humble. Put the guns down. Put your ego to the side. Think about your future, not homicide. Not less of a man. If you don't shoot, figure out another way to end your dispute. Killing each other's whack is not the answer. Stop this epidemic, people dropping like cancer. You deserve to live your life, so does the next man. It doesn't really matter when the argument began. This shit is ridiculous. We getting tired. Stop pointing the gun, stop making it fire. Oh,
That was hard. That's a hard song. When you gonna drop the video for that? We need that. We need that video.
Yeah, that I'm shooting that Sunday, next Sunday.
Oh wow.
And
man.
the song, I guess I don't know. The song come out. I haven't even put it on distro yet, but it'll come out like mid-month, like I usually put out every month.
Okay. So it'll be on all social media, all audio platforms, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All
then
right,
the video will come out maybe towards the end of the month.
Okay. No, again, Granny, thank you for your time. Appreciate you so much for being on the podcast, and definitely gonna check out your podcast. And yours is banging. I like yours. Yours to be raw as a mug. Like you ain't holding back on your podcast. Like
yeah, I interviewed Mo Ager, who used to play with the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
I just interviewed a Dallas Cowboy player currently, and he's a R&B singer. And I interviewed Bobby DeBarge from DeBarge. His dad was Bobby DeBarge from Switch. And DeBarge, you know that group?
I heard of the Chico DeBarge, and no,
yeah, that family, yes,
family, yeah. Oh, that's dope.
So Bobby DeBarge's son and I, we're pretty good friends now, and I did an interview on him because he can sing just like his dad, and it's like,
that family is very talented. Like,
you don't even know, like it's crazy.
Wow,
the talent is amazing, and I hope that he can get to where he deserves to be too. So
definitely more power to him. And he could sing, he could blow. So it's only a matter of time. Just like, man, I wish I could sing. Like, see, you did that singing recently on what it was, Instagram or TikTok. You were singing on there. You need to pursue that. You was hitting them. You was hitting them joints. Like, I don't know what that game. What's that game where like you make the more noise and you go into like the whole.
I did that.
That you did. I was like, yo, that's interesting.
That's just funny.
I ain't doing it, but
that was fun. It was fun when I did it. So
yeah, you was in like the Mariah joints. Like,
and I was all like this too.
Yeah, you got into it. You like, ooh, like yo, she really going in on that note. Like, whoa, okay, funny. That's what's up. But Granny, again, thank you so much. It's been an honor and pleasure. I'm gonna follow you, like all your stuff, share all your stuff. I'm gonna be supportive and I appreciate you. You have a safe night.
All right, thank you.
All right, guys, that was your favorite Granny, man. It was an honor to have her on the show on the Red Pill Rage podcast. She's an amazing talent. You guys need to comment, like, subscribe on her social media. Again, thanks to all the subscribers, all the viewers, everybody checking into this interview. Again, thank you for your favorite Granny. She was amazing. Showcase some new music. Looking forward to more of her music. Motivational story from the jump. Talked about her growing up. Her music, her inspirations, everything under the sun, and she's still doing it, keeping us motivated, keeping us going. And you already know, man. Red Pill Rage podcast. Boss Talk will be coming on later on tonight. You guys need to watch Devilino's Verbal Vendetta on the Guerrilla Warzone. Devilino Warzone on Facebook. Comment, like, subscribe to that. Shout out to Final Stage. Shout out to No Love Law. Shout out to Royal Echelon. Everybody that we mess with, man. Supportive, everybody out there. If you guys want to be interviewed or be on the show or be on the podcast or anything, just hit me up. You know what it is, and we'll get you going. So, and before we leave here, man, I'm gonna leave you with a little positive quote. I had to search this one on the internet, though. This one's dope, though. I like this one. It says, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving forward. Red Pill Rage, Red Pill Podcast, Red Pill Channel, Red Pill Gaming. Tune in, comment, like, subscribe. Love y'all. Peace.